to the 2024 Commencement Exercises of Long Island University, celebrating the graduates of LIU Post, LIU Riverhead, and the inaugural class of the College of Veterinary Medicine. We are joined today by alumni celebrating their 50th anniversary. Please join me in welcoming back representatives from the class of 1974. At this time, we ask that you please stand for the singing of our national anthem performed by Zavi Ward, a member of the graduating class of 2024.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Zavi. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my honor to welcome Long Island University President, Dr. Kimberly Klein.
Thank you, Dr. Tuthill. Graduates, this is one of my favorite days of the year, to see you walk across the stage as a graduate of Long Island University. You have excelled in the classroom, met friends you will know for a lifetime, earned coveted internships and clinical placements, and endured mandated masking in the first year of your college. There is a reason we call it commencement. This is the beginning of your professional lives. With your LIU degree in hand, you will take the knowledge you gain from your world-class professors, experiential learning programs, and community service initiatives. And by the way, our university does 175,000 hours of community service every year. So I want to give you all a round of applause. This is also a beginning of a lifelong connection. You are joining a network of alumni around the world, over 285,000 who are leaders and have achieved high levels of success. Call them, look in your alumni book, see how you can connect to integrate with them and perhaps work with them at some point. You're an elite community and they are a powerful resource, and we encourage you to become active members of our alumni clubs and be able to come back just like our class of 1974 and celebrate. Graduates, it's wonderful to see so many of you with your families and friends. And as a mother of 3 children, I know how proud they are of you with all your work and commitment. So I'm going to ask you to stand up, though, graduates. Parents, we just have to clap for our kids, right? But I want you all now to turn around and face your families and give them a round of applause for everything they've done for you. Thank you. I'd also like to recognize our talented faculty. And so let's ask them to stand up and let's recognize them for all you do for the university every day. And finally, graduates, thank you for your contributions that have elevated LIU to become a nationally recognized teaching and research institution with the distinction of being ranked in the top 7% of research institutions nationwide. It's been a personal privilege to join you on your journey and to share this moment with you. Remember, you will always have a home at Long Island University. It's been customary for Long Island University to invite individuals who have distinguished themselves in fields ranging from art and business to health and science to address our graduates. Dr. Andrew McCabe currently serves as the Chief Executive Officer of the American Association of Veterinary Medical Colleges, also known as AAVMC. The AAVMC represents more than 40,000 faculty, students, and staff across the global veterinary medical community. Prior to his work at the AAVMC, Dr. McCabe served as a liaison at the Centers for Disease Control, coordinating policies and programs between the CDC and the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. In addition to his work in the field of veterinary medicine, Dr. McCabe was commissioned as a public health officer in the U.S. Air Force in 1988 and retired in 2017 following 24 years of active military and reserve officer service. Please join me in welcoming Dr. McCabe to deliver remarks to the graduating class.
Well, good morning, and thank you for the kind invitation to join you. To the class of 2024, the universe hurled some stuff at you, and you made it. Your journey was marked by some incredible disruptions, and yet here you are. Here's some words I would use to describe you. You're dedicated, altruistic, resilient, and hardworking. But here are a few others that you might not expect. You're ignorant and you're lazy. That's right, I said ignorant and lazy. Let me explain what I mean. When I say that you're ignorant and lazy, I'm not judging you. I'm not blaming you. It's not your fault. You're only human after all. And all humans are ignorant and lazy, or at least our brains are lazy. Our brains need a lot of energy. In fact, for the average adult, the brain consumes about 20% of the body's energy. Even when you're sleeping at night, the brain consumes roughly as much energy as it does during the day. Prior to the agricultural revolution, about 12,000 years ago, food was not readily available. So as an evolutionary strategy, our bodies developed methods to conserve energy. The primary way our brains conserve energy is to develop mental shortcuts or heuristics. These are quick and simple rules that people use to form judgments and make decisions more efficiently. The problem is that these shortcuts are not always reliable. Daniel Kahneman wrote about this in his book, Thinking Fast and Slow. He described two different ways of thinking that our brains use, conveniently labeled System 1 and System 2. System 1 operates automatically and quickly with little or no effort. System 2 kicks in when we need to engage in mental activities that require effort, such as complex computations and strategic thinking. The defining feature of System 2 is that its complex operations require effort, but one of its main characteristics is laziness, a reluctance to invest more effort than is absolutely necessary, maybe like a roommate you had. As a consequence, the thoughts and actions that System 2 believes it has chosen are often guided by System 1, which depends on these heuristics and operates with incomplete information. System 1 operates continuously and generates suggestions for System 2. These are our impressions, our intuitions, our feelings. System 2 is normally in a comfortable low-effort mode. I think the proper term is chillaxin, in which only a fraction of its capacity is used. If the System 1 suggestions are endorsed by System 2, your impressions and intuitions become your beliefs. Now, when everything's going smoothly, which is most of the time, System 2 adopts the suggestions of System 1 with little or no modification. You generally believe your impressions and act on your intuitions, and that's fine, usually. The problem is that System 1 is gullible and biased. System 2 is in charge of doubting and unbelieving, but it is sometimes busy and often lazy. This explains why many people are overconfident and place too much faith in their intuitions. It takes attention and effort to push back against the influence of System 1. Now, heuristics are not necessarily bad. They're good enough for most purposes without being too demanding on the brain's resources. They're quick, they can be made without full information, they can sometimes be as accurate as much more complicated procedures. But they can also lead to systematic deviations from logic and reason, resulting in cognitive biases. And I'd like to focus on two of these most common cognitive biases, which can, if you are not vigilant, lead to errors in judgment and bad decisions. The first is confirmation bias, which is the tendency to search for and recall information that conforms to one's pre-existing beliefs, and to interpret any ambiguous evidence as supporting one's position. For example, if you formed an initial opinion about an issue, you are more likely to embrace any new information that supports your view and reject information that is contrary, even if a more critical evaluation would lead to a different result. Basically, confirmation bias means seeing the world through a filter, and it explains much of the polarization we are seeing in political discourse today. We all want to be right. We defend our decisions and we rationalize them after the fact. Our brains are programmed to resist change, and we don't like to admit it when we're wrong. It takes a lot of effort to overcome the confirmatory bias of System 1. But if we are really sincere about getting closer to the truth of an issue and not just telling people how smart we think we are, we need to engage with people who think differently from ourselves and who challenge our views. John Stuart Mill, the 19th century English political philosopher and economist, said there's two good reasons for this. First, none of us is infallible. There is a chance that an opposing viewpoint might actually be closer to the truth, in which case we should adopt it. Second, even if your own viewpoint is closer to the truth, by seriously and respectfully engaging with people who disagree with you, you will deepen your understanding of the truth and sharpen your ability to defend your views. The second bias I'd like to talk about is the availability bias. It's a mental shortcut that relies on examples that immediately come to mind when evaluating a decision. The idea is that if something can be easily recalled, it must be important, or at least more important than the alternative examples, which are harder to remember. The availability bias also causes us to misjudge the frequency and magnitude of events that have happened recently, especially very vivid or dramatic or rare events. As an example, after hearing about an airplane mishap, some people will choose to drive rather than fly, even though it's about 100 times more likely to die in a car crash than in an airplane. And health profession students often experience medical student syndrome, which is described in this quote from an article in Psychology Today. Suggestible states are very commonplace. Medical students who study frightening diseases for the first time routinely develop vivid delusions of having the disease of the week, which is whatever disease they're currently studying. In order to overcome the availability bias, you need to consider whether information is truly relevant rather than simply available. You need to search for reasons why your decisions may be wrong and to ask questions that would disprove rather than confirm your current hypothesis. And you need to remember that you may be wrong more often than you'd like to admit. So how do we mere mortals overcome these cognitive biases? Well, at least since the 17th century, the scientific method has evolved to guide scientific inquiry. It begins with creating a hypothesis through inductive reasoning, testing it through experiments and statistical analysis, and adjusting or discarding the hypothesis based on the results. Scientists are, by nature, skeptics. We search for falsifying as well as confirming evidence. The way we test our hypotheses is by trying to refute them and subjecting them to critical peer review by other experts. Science differs from all other previous traditions of knowledge because it assumes that we don't know everything. Even more critically, it accepts that all the things we think we know could be proven wrong as we gain more knowledge. No concept, idea, or theory is sacred beyond challenge. A meme I saw on Facebook makes this point. When scientists change their minds, that doesn't mean they lied to you. That means they learned something new. Education, or learning something new, is a lifelong process. This ceremony marks the transition from the end of your formal studies to the start of your professional careers, and the commencement of your journey into the world where you will continue to learn and grow. So as you begin your journey of lifelong learning, I'd like to leave you with these thoughts. Admit your ignorance. Embrace it. Revel in it. There is much more that you don't know than you do know. Second, guard against your cognitive biases and don't believe everything you think. As Mark Twain once said, it isn't what you don't know that gets you into trouble. It's what you know for sure that just isn't so. Next, cultivate your curiosity. Give it room to grow by challenging your assumptions and asking yourself questions. Contrary to popular belief, the greatest advances in science did not occur when somebody said, "Eureka, I found it." The greatest breakthroughs happened when a researcher said, I wasn't expecting that. I wonder why that happened. And finally, keep wondering, because the world is full of wonder and you are about to embark on a wonderful journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. McCabe. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we will acknowledge the valedictorians. As your name is called, please rise to be acknowledged by your fellow graduates, faculty, and all those gathered today. Please hold your applause until all of the valedictorians are announced. Angelina Anastasio, summa cum laude, with highest honors and a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration and Social Work. Frank Auletti, summa cum laude, with highest honors and a Doctor of Veterinary Medicine. Matthew Cairo, summa cum laude, with highest honors and a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Finance, and Marketing, and a Bachelor of Arts in Economics, International Relations and Diplomacy, and Political Science. Joshua Eisenberg, summa cum laude, with highest honors and a Bachelor of Science in Finance. Brandon Humbert, summa cum laude, with highest honors and a Bachelor of Science in Finance. Alexa Giacovetti, summa cum laude, with highest honors and a Bachelor of Science in Speech-Language Pathology. Madison Livingston, summa cum laude, with highest honors and a Bachelor of Science in Health Sciences. Sarah Ronesi, summa cum laude, with highest honors and a Bachelor of Science in Accountancy. Natanya Sang, summa cum laude, with highest honors and a Bachelor of Science in Speech-Language Pathology. Congratulations, valedictorians, for your outstanding academic accomplishments. Class of 2024, this is the moment that you and your families have been waiting for. We are pleased to ask each graduate to come onto the stage and be recognized by name. We also ask that everyone remain seated until the last degree has been awarded, as the final degree is as important as the first. Madam President, I now present the candidates for undergraduate degrees from the School of Professional Accountancy, the School of Business, the School of Computer Science and Innovation, the School of Health Professions, the School of Nursing, the College of Education, Information, and Technology, the School of Visual Arts, the George Polk School of Communications, the School of Film and Digital Media, the College of Liberal Arts, the College of Science, the Roosevelt School, the School of Performing Arts, and LIU Riverhead. The first undergraduates to receive their degrees today will be the valedictorians for the class of 2024.
Joshua Eisenberg, Natanya Sang, Sarah Miriam Ronessi, Madison Livingston, Alexa Giacovetti, Brandon Humbert, Matthew Cairo, Angelina Anastasio, Zavi Ward, Jordan Taylor Liberiz, Taylor Lydia Liberiz, Miranda Gentile, Lindsay Gross, Ava Hawley, Gabriel Burrow, Alan Kivienko, Amanda Antonucci, Alara Dalkier, Victoria Kefeles, Adrian Yee, Caitlin Popolo, Shervin Kapar, Edward Hoschler, Wendy Turkios, Catherine Sukliema, Daniela Noriega, Chelsea Sankaran, Ariel Hernandez, Nicholas Cruz Wegman, Nicholas Hahn, Jordan DeCecco, Kira Adkins, Jane Bosler, Kaylin Bixler, Joanna Salazar, Lindsay Sarah Hines, Rebecca Farrell, Tyrese Hyman, Maria Nunziata, Caitlin Jordan, Melissa Ross, Madison Zanfordino, Christelle Anemi Pierre Lewis, Gabriela Cuellas, Ariel Andries, Nika Taguchi, Clarice Kearney, Ava Macayo, Maria Zagami, Haley Bankto, Christina Vieto, Tatiana Adamais, Haley Adrian, Alexa Gabrielle Schultz, Amanda Molina, Madison Jolie Perkins, Zoiba Isbal, Jody Holmes, Michelle Lynn, Tasia Williams, Abdul Qaid, Journey Miller, Sage Emma McKay, Julia Potter, Hirshima Swaru, Diana Romero, Kenya Diaz, Anna Turano, Violet Whittemer, Olivia Natalie Nuara, Jacqueline Nicole McAndrew, Alessandra Tofano, Lily Alessandra Villela, Cameron Elizabeth Shea, Donna Leanne Randazzo, Michael Brutza, Tyson Binkang, Anthony Grasso, Belinda Ramirez, Samia Hunter, Catherine Kunner, Ariana Stoltz, Amanda Batista, Anastasia Becker, Sierra Baker, Patrick Watson, Melissa Okveski, Paige Morici, Emily Leary, Abby Kalkhorst, Caitlin Parks, Abigail Curzio, Emilcy Paez, Carly Sotilli, Chris Gangemi, Diana Morales, Renee Toretto, Jennifer Brancato, Stephanie Ann Burns, Melody Ortiz, Elizabeth Espinal, Brittany Ortiz, Alexandra Batista, Megan Rodan, Yesem Aiden, Nabiha Farouk, Madia Shalut, Miriam Noor, Primadeep Kaur, Amrapit Kaur, Jose Miguel Monterosa Guardado, Kwame Sakba, Carla Hernandez, Mirana Ristic, Tyra Humphrey Smith, Yolanda Robinson, Gethy Calderon, Elin Zhang, Armida Martinez Flores, Natalia Lombagowski, Sandra Maria Gandy, Jessica Logan, Latoya Innes, Maria Penafal, Lisa Mendaka, Maria Vega, Alyssa Maniela, Carly Elfers, Quendessa Shyla, Kieran Serrata, Elizabeth Marin, Tia Herrera, Jake D'Amatos, Kayla Hammonds, Alexis Pierce, Kelly Glidden, Adriana Eisendorf, Elle Degani, Celine Gultaki, Melvana Ilyar, Juderi Vallet, Marcel Mulvey, Rachel Binaminoff, Sade McKnight, Megan McCarthy, Vivian Viglorolo, Sarah Fedrigoni, Fiorella Delgado, Daniela Connor, Kaylee Worster, Alexa Chickas, Allison Gooding, Anna Maria Polcini, Esther Karlova, Kenesha Bugel, Cheryl Hamilton, French Louis Saints, Shane Labansky, Alexander Lomas, Nicole Hampton, Sarah Carter, Joshua Ungibe, Aditya Begla, Caitlin Fico, Gabriela Munoz Caicedo, Leanne Teresi, Gianna Zambrano, Maiko Jang, Carol Quintero, Diana Garcia, Mary Awad, Catherine Burke, Brianna Lobico, Elizabeth Kasevich, Gary Dillman, Alexander Racine, Marianne Costo, Heather Hanley, Amanda Mission, Patrick Crawford, Shaista Pirani, Kiana Marie Skyers, Zachary Meikle, Nicole Burke Noel, Barbara Ann Kelly, Jesse Zuschik, Diana Bernard, Kayla Oler, Jacqueline Linares, Myceli Gomez, Sarah Lee Roll, Nicole Carano, Gina Toscano, Jennifer Gaffney, Max Brill, Fenia Pierre Lewis, Stephanie Jean Harry, Kyle Goody, Ben Simmons, Brandon Kine, Max McNee, Philippe DiFiguerdo, Delia Petrozella, Joshua Dion Gourmian Batik, Jason Godenez, Kayla Robinson Simmons, Shane Dimdale, Jenna Giraputo, Vincent Randazzo, Anthony Salazar, Antonia Ragati, Joseph Mangello, Jillian Scharf, Christina Ruth Jordan, Thomas D'Angelo, Leah Bolby, Kristen Lee Deacon, Taylor Basueno, Rachel Weber, Brianna Tribble, Sabrina Baker, Alyssa Raiba, Julianne Jacobson, Masira Alte, Matthew Wang, Ryan Syed, Nicole Kachia,
Mackenzie Morano, Riley Goldberg, Kevin Small, Megan Barisi, Naja Nashugar Toth, Kate Ryan, Erin Lim, Emily Alyssa Santos, Alexia Aviontis, Taylor Doten, Shane Tucker, Antonio Abatiello, Sheldon Miles Proctor, Sarai Castro, Hannah Kleinman, Nicole Kravitz. Emily Von Sickles. Leela Efron. Katrina Thibault. Sophia Rose Crawley. Matthew Lencheski. Giannis Kremidas. Avriam Wolfstein. Matthew Stanton. Danielle Avaletta. Michael Kerpis. Allison Chan. Winnie Chan. Carl Robert Alexander Winner. Christopher Sechel. Dominic Barbuto. Lameco Mayes. Juliana Tag. Zaim Amir. Edwin Byler. Michelle Long. Gershon Bustit. Sonia Huan. Brianna Glockner. Jessica Morse. Lauren Miller. Melissa Fleming. Christian Swidinski. Hadika Sandhu. Caitlin Beers. Ufrasayan Momin. Lauren Joyce Riaretto. Gerard Andre. Juliana DeFeo. Lauren Levkulik. Christopher Leoncidis. Gian-Louis Macchiarulo. William Wu. Carmine Romano. Daniel Tellerman. Gina Sims. Dylan Grouch. Joseph Lopresetti. Louis Gennaro. Vincent Sciglianaro. Jason Emity. Edward Antonick. John Houston. Andrew Aruano. Emily Ayala. Justin Finn. Marcia Trice Noel. Rudy Silvera. Larry Edler. Shimar Paul. Uyunde Johnson. Etnik Kraki. Daniel Markuich. Carlton Harper. Kylie Matthews. Seth Sireth. Jacob Mastillo. Jared Wade. Brian O'Boyle. Connor Price. Helen Chimbos. Tatum Coley. Sophia Mirando. Anna Perlo. Bianca Tornich-Krantz. Paige Mather. Owen Stefanko. James Butler. Olivia Joy Fontigrossi. Gianna Pelul. Gia Nunziata. Stephanie Sheridan. Julian Singh. Nicholas Duvide. Alexander Hawk. Jacob Arato, Evan Anjwani, Garrett Yawn, Riley Palmer, Bochang Zai, Zachary Nazaret, Brandon Perrone, Preston Brodziak, Nolan Welsh, Anna Fairman, Tindra Holm, Marion Delazire, Leopoldine Brasso, Jasmine Madul, Jan Rybczynski, Zach Rhodes, Julia Pistelli, Rebecca Margolin, Jessica Puletti, Brian Walker, Sean Kelly, Jake Tim, Aiden Dunigan, Mason Buano, Elias Batten, Michael Cooney, Annalisa Lambertouche, Megan Harness, Lisa Raymond, Michael Shapiro, Elman Aparicio, Peter Harzuiski, Ryan Lockard, Joseph Roser, Asane Ben Suleiman Fall, Andre Puente, Ivan Jara, Michael Molika, Michael Principe, Paula Palicio de la Plaza, Malena Silvani, Michaela Skibiski, Anna Johnson, Ivana Krakana, Kayla Avasado, Malena Miligiasio, Alyssa De Costa, Gabriella Sharp, Grace Cantonese, Saki Oama, Amanda Leish, Mia Kafiro, Anna Wallace, Jessica Lotz, Devin Matthews, Reese Royster, Abaddon Doughty, Blake Newitt, Dimitri Zerakatho, Michaela Lanto, Stephen Rivera, Davon Wells, Donovan Harden, Nicholas Searay, Andre Vienes Klepi, Samantha Kopel, Sean Gilman, Ryan Catini, Isabella Colstendan Khan, Taylor Larson, Timothy Bosquez, Kristen Giordano, Sarah Rourke, Elijah Velasquez, David Carbone, Brianna Ferrarda, Sarah Mier, Victoria Spencer, Maria Pochi, Gabrielle Selter, Savannah DeJoya, Alyssa Mactudas, Jada Smith, Mackenzie O'Connor, Blaze Lazarto, Tariq Austin Jawani, Jason Harris, Devin Slatery, Brendan Kaufman, Brady Campbell, Mareed Connor, Justin Alvaro, Anna Marie Myatt, Jeremiah Birch, Renee Mandel, Sarah Reach, Corinne O'Reilly, Savannah Moore,
Leah Vargas, Lucas Vasquez, Austin Yoshida, Isabella Greathouse, Elijah Sanatelli, Esther Teixeira Viana, Grayson Sepulveda Bonilla, Sava Aiko Miyamoto, Tyler Riggs, Ashley Deschamps, Lanie Gents, Sarah Gordon Macy, Riley McKenna Taylor, Seth Allen Remington, Sophia Amy Wilson, Allison Lamont, Brent Elizabeth Eastman, Rebecca Noguera Blackburn, Elizabeth Tewksbury, Laura Diafera, Emma Brown, Abigail Brown, Kara Joy Fish, Sion Huber, Danielle DeCastro, Rosemary Abnoni, Maria Fernanda Mayachuchi Gomez, Sava Maria Joyce Nieves, Cassidy Lennox, Copeland Lewis, William Nelson, Bailey Payne, Abigail Rice, Madeline Bevan, Laura DeGraw, Haley Eva Rothman, Lily Lina Weaver, Madison Jane Keeney, Aiden Turner, Christina Irwin, Elizabeth Hood, Kiara Robinson, Stephanie Mba, Susie Greeno, Fable Raul, Logan Dean Bolhouse, AJ LaFont, Brecken Hummer, Chloe Kaustrita, Kendall Nicole Seamus, Ella Schnoor, Michael Chubak Jr., Wilbert Derek Diaz, Kevin Weir, Alexandra Perticone, Ryan Soika, Nick Dioria, Christopher Lagnese, Taylor Jaworski, Eric Uyoya, Keyshawn Fowler, Mason Ferraro, Rocco Russo, Faith Morgan, Jordan Rucco, Stephen Vargas, Emmanuel Fellow Glikakis. Robert Meeks. Charles Spence. Michael Maffa. Aiden Dolan. Alexandra Haas. Kelly Bruce. Tom Burton. Isabella Schneiderman. Emily Ginty. Jenna Fisk. Nick King. Stephanie Weitzman. Elizabeth Buckley. Michael Engerhauser. Renee Himov. Olivia Glusick. Rebecca Whalen. Shyla Kame. Ryan Kame. Brianna Utz. Kyle Capruzzo. Gary Vixundiral. Joseph Interante. Matthew Walsh. Jake Horton. Christopher Lulick. Kevin Wilson. Alana Freed. Juliana Joy Giardausis. Courtney Jean Olson. Sabrina Giuliano. Georgia Papadopoulos. Lauren McDonough. Kayla Becklean. Lauren McArdle. Julia Granito. Rebecca Perez. Daniela Azaretto. Maya Loperena. Mariela Canales. Innocence Kumbas. Christine Babulal. Christina Karoke Zirinis. Gabriella Mingen. Erin Carlin. Samantha Ciccolella. Juliana Di Lorenzo. Alexa Fusco. Alexa Cohen. Caitlin Roseman. Jillian Meany. Jolie Matvey. Michelle Gelada. Julian Jimenez. Andrew Napolitano. Vasu Mittal. Christine Heroes. Jasmine Gaylord. Nicole Linton Compass. Jacob Friday. Emily Yonks. Yusuf Musa. Christopher Lucchese. Taikia Dix. Dana Emmanuel. Annabelle Barlow. Danielle DePetrius. Carrigan Umferville. Kaylee Campbell. Simra Ahmed. Juan Carlos Navarro. Thomas Von Bargim. Anthony DiMatteo. Carl Lacandra. Maurice Jermaine Smith Jr. Matthew Nieves. Javal Stanton. Luke Robin. Sarah Hafley. Kaylee Parain. Gianna Lorusso. Rachel Dabul. Tatasuya Oimoto. Richard Sirio. Dominic Pito. Alexander Musa. Sean Vincent Richard. Ella Barrington. Perry Balsamo. Danielle Hurtado. Sage Gotea. Paula Foster. Zachary Dixon. Isaac Duenes. Alana Ricketts. Peter Remusat. Dominic Paraleo. Dylan Stovall. Timothy McAleer. Yvette Daisy Kay. Anna Maria Douglas. Victoria Persico. Dina Tomeo. Shannon Mendola. Carissa Waters Piccolo. Ashley Nicole DeVito. Cassidy George Vasquez. Johnny Lee.
Madam President, I now present the candidates for master's degrees from the School of Professional Accountancy, the School of Business, the School of Computer Science and Innovation, the School of Health Professions, the School of Nursing, the College of Education, Information and Technology, the School of Visual Arts and Design, the College of Liberal Arts, the College of Science, the Palmer School of Library and Information Science, and LIU Riverhead.
Evelina Abayev, Maria Aspina, Vanessa Gonzalez, Naomi Ishimura, Genesis Torres, Haley Jacobson, Tony DeMarco, Alyssa Machia, Tamar Abramov, Nadia Kandakorov, Regina Sulimoyanova, Diana Shimova, Sarah Uzalu, Wanling Wang, Cheyenne Lorkett, Grace Samuel, Christine Bastine, Deira Seltizanskia, Timothy Gillen, Calvin Lynn, Eleni Diaz, Patricia Shine, Tanisha Bowen, Sharifa Mustafeva, Cameron Durso, Emily Fanara, Dildeep Parmar, Titileo Shuklokov, Nichelle Diggs, Shanique Welch, Angelica Ruiz, Christina Gibaldi, Brittany McCaffrey, Amanda Jakubiak, Nadine Kafir, Katie Mann, Juliana Tarloa, Taylor Darty, Brenna Lynch, Julia Francione, Lexi Boulon, Celine Santos, Faith O'Connor, Marissa Harris, Sarah Gafford, Michaela Cameron, Megan McCabe, Amanda Hartman, Isabel Chewinski, Madison Medwick, Melanie Spitz, Elizabeth Bukeli, Victoria Spikas, Anna Shakurikna, Caroline Gionio, Brooke Havenick, Anne-Marie Thomas, Samantha Giuliano, Sarah Cofield, Blossom Lentz, Michelle Darby, Samantha Hack, Denise Blanco Nieto, Rosemary Dolfino, Lee Conklin, Karen Velasquez, Jacqueline Gonzalez, Serena Amwat, Lily Latham, Julia Teschler, Sophie Lipstein, Amanda Di Domenico, Sophia Mandresna, Jessica Roop, Madison Riccardelli, Kayla Spiller, Jared Jeffrey, Johnny Garcia Sanchez, Erin Fowler, Samantha Hola, Nawal Tahir, Charmaine Chu, Corey Fopel, Isabella Rose Cervolo, Caitlin Canovia Kasunyamatz, Samantha Teresa Glazer, Cassidy Ferreira, Margaret Brown, Megan Smalley, Tatiana Rodriguez, Tiana Fiat, Rachel Antonucci, Shandell Kinkofomen, Victoria Brittany Shapiro, Nicole Murray, Sarah Ashley Clinton, Stephen Wicks, Isla Juan Montanao, Taylor Culeno, Mia Rodriguez, Dina Larara, Shaylee Patel, Ilul Jiren Dumul, Christina Neroni, Ariana Mortunio, Lauren Barrett, Michael Stashin, Matthew Fogarty, Jason Beckel, Hope Elliott McGuire, Halima Zaire, Alicia Pashikanti, Amelia Gang-Persard, Jamie Costello, Jessica Cervera, Carla Triviano, Diego Cruz, Adina Shushad, Winnie Luo, Adriana Munez, Anika Ethilia, Fulamie Akinbolaji, Noshin Sadi Naziro, Sonu Patel, Arpita Limbani, Alexa McCall, Erica Hilshenroth, Jessica Walter, Brianna Peters, Sarah Klein, Selena Salim Khalifa, Allison Solis, Emily Hughes, Armufa Patil, Erin Weiss, Janine Al-Khali, Tristan Hart, Alexis Barge, Matthew Morgan, Sarah Olton, Aaron Ruthman, Kelly Valadares, Jacqueline Crane, Sukanya D. Hyacinth, Riley Atkinson, Lauren Simon, Caroline Natal, Tiffany McDowell, Anthony Gianni, Ryan Charleston, William Sefert, Thomas Palladino, Nicole Raconti, Rebecca Brutner, Michael McGee, Sarah Beth Campbell, Madison Dubose, Raja Muhammad Asim Iqbal, Kate Joranani, Bentley Bookout, Michael Donahue Edelman, Justin Rowell, Savannah Paratitic, Jared Williams, Mohammed Hassan, Tanzik Cherus Gori, Zubair Mahamud, Netzer Baksar, Mohammed Verdoan Amin Malik, Harv Deshore, Kayla Acevedo, Ashley DeGraff, Tali Stolsky, Dawn Orlando, Jessica Singer, Melissa Lorena Martinez, Lucia Terry, Yichins Wu, Nezri Oleahi, Jessie Therese Donoforia, Aiden Cunningham, Jennifer Donchev, Colleen Higgins, Rachel Masterson, Susan Schneider Candle, Caitlin Roller, Tori Young, Gabriel Nekrutman, Gilda Edelman, Julianne Gorskowski, Amanda Fideli, Adrian Jose Fernandez, Isabella Talirico, Vivian Elizabeth Cordone, Jillian Hatton, Austin Nowick, Matthew Mark Williams, Carl William Siciliano, Jared Solero, Caitlin Lynch, Nicole Cavalier, Alexandra Stellick, Victor Gomez, Tanisha Nicole Fitzgerald, Olivia Roberta Marshall, Harry Shin, Sydney Peruza, Morgan Debenenix, Michelle Dragodi, Olivia Ann Welsh, Melissa Lennox, Helene Barch, Danielle Moyet, Jonathan Capobianco, Victoria Davis, Lisa Simons, Tanika Callum, Shaniqua Butts, Chanel Jackson, Jill Vendetti, Joseph Wire, Christiane Franchise, Danielle Nikowski, Mary Zimbrowski, Benjamin Arono, Gianna Lynn Petrera, Samantha Kidd, Peyton Napoli, Ashley Callie, Carly Walsh, Ashley Curcio, Caitlin Legoff, Brianna Maloney, Ariana Mayer, Dimitra Kasulas, Madeline Schmidt, Jacqueline Maltese, Molly Bartel, Valentina Gallo, Robert Metzger, Linda Marisu, Isabella Gianna Colombo, Alexis Hercules, Victoria Ewart, Brianna Josefa, Jillian Danielle, Catherine Herzlinger, Erica Velasquez, Max Austin, Jessica Cruz, Holly Libru, David Madden, Gabriela Saitita, Christina Paulson, Bradley Ravi Elijah Kumar, Mikita Kochi, Daisy Guardardo, Donica Hamlet, Michael Gerald Doyle Jr., Kellyanne Campisi, Jessica Merkel, Colton Patrick Fairley, Jessica Pistechli, Ashley Canazaro, Minky Sung, Alexandria Miglosi, Catherine Roman, Ashley Dahy, Nicole Caprio, Kelsey Debato, Caroline Casey, April Hoops, Christina Jenkick, Michael Kelly, Lindsay Maleska, Lindsay Jensen, Karoli Zinnel, Dana Shea Dinsando, Zakia Amir Karen Celestine, Lourdes Ferriel, Brandon Papa, Anthony Tamburello IV, Andrew Fedorowski, Julia Ann Burrow, Sarah Burns, Stephanie Bettas, Alexis Ragananda, Bridget Lipari, Li Ting Lang, Edwin Garcia, Abigail Fair, Eulady Rodriguez, Sarah Dugan, Alicia Gutierrez, Jessica Duplicias, Julie Pignataro, Dr. Joshi, Digvajay Chaldadari, Gina Giacomo, Ryan Tabibi, Daria Juras, Rachel Samuel, Joseph Albert, Dennis Pagnagera, Amanda Arena, Amanda Klager, Felicia King Ashby, Margaret McKeever, Jenna Lewis, Nikita Gildari, Mariah Carl Pittman, Miriam Salamai, Jamie Daniels, Farah Hahn, Kimberly Baker, Maria Hatsis, Tammy Sutton, Amy Jenny Torres, Christine Jeter, Kellyanne Muttre, Dana Foley, Erin Kelly O'Brien, Zara Suleiman, Jasmine Luke, Megan Paulette, Madison Fennessy, Catherine Coletta, Megan Reynoso, Christina Falacitis, Katie Sexton, Mary Ray, Angela Ruiz,
Madam President, I now present the candidates for doctoral degrees from the Palmer School of Library and Information Science, the College of Education, Information and Technology, the School of Health Professions, and the School of Nursing. I now invite each of our new doctors to step forward to be donned with the hood that signifies your achievement.
Dr. Mohad Mohammed Hakim. Dr. Seema Somad. Dr. Ann Walsh. Dr. Grace Ann Coleman. Dr. Lloydia Livingstone Clark. Dr. Mehmet Sanli. Dr. Dua Bakari. Dr. Chad Adam Altman. Dr. Jacqueline Winter. Dr. Jeanette Elizabeth Wojak. Dr. Elizabeth Sousa. Dr. Robin Manella Reyes. Dr. Jason Stanton. Dr. Anthony Lebrano. Dr. Brian Sarandria. Dr. Ursula Moorer. Dr. Jillian Kelly. Dr. Andrea Ambris. Dr. April Robinson. Dr. Manuel Ramos. Dr. Morris David Franco. Dr. Tara Larson. Dr. Yael Fessel. Dr. Carly Stern. Dr. Shira Wine. Dr. Serbasa Absek. Dr. Matthew Fastman. Dr. Yehuda Fogel. Dr. Leora Levine. Dr. Rebecca Arye. Dr. Alyssa Shapiro. Dr. Brian Bloom. Dr. Anders Chan.
Madam President, as Dean of the College of Veterinary Medicine, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates for doctoral degrees from the inaugural class of the College of Veterinary Medicine. I now invite each of our new doctors to step forward to be done with the hood that signifies your achievement.
Dr. Frank Oletti. Dr. Carmen Chirila. Dr. Giovanni Brian Diaz. Dr. Ashley Royce. Dr. Anthony Joseph Damaso II. Dr. Harim Kim. Dr. Nicholas Aaron Jordan. Dr. Abigail Shea McDaniel. Dr. Taryn Ann Bank. Dr. Rachel Ann Vanderoost. Dr. Madeline Limbo. Dr. Philip Liu. Dr. William James Barter. Dr. Zachary Morfali. Dr. Kimberly Chen. Dr. Michelle Wang. Dr. Jessica Balain. Dr. Nicolette Runco. Dr. Maria Panunzio. Dr. Jeanne Marie Marin. Dr. Michael Mann. Dr. Cara Lucciarelli. Dr. Julia McClure. Dr. Alexis Clements. Dr. Tanaz Zarafinia. Dr. Magnus Yoshimura. Dr. Bailey Ann Decker. Dr. Carly Responti. Dr. Tempe Saltiello. Dr. Anna Shanabek. Dr. Deanna Marie Moscarello. Dr. Taylor Davis. Dr. Brittany Cantor. Dr. Lydia Victoria Dollison. Dr. Danielle Sajir. Dr. Mariel Eagle. Dr. Ania Whitmire. Dr. Frankie Ferreira. Dr. Jessica Fabiano. Dr. Kathleen Bradbury. Dr. Victoria Juszkowitz. Dr. Sierra Paterno. Dr. Catherine Iris Sullivan Rivera. Dr. Emily Robinson. Dr. Katrina McClello. Dr. Trisha Mitten Patel. Dr. Emily Colker D'Souza. Dr. Shannon Deline. Dr. Kara Kochek. Dr. Gia Diaz. Dr. Joseph Fratelli. Dr. Brianna Walden. Dr. Adam Weinberger, Dr. Grace Watson, Dr. Maria Glexner, Dr. Jake Decker, Dr. April Hampton, Dr. Jessica Manjali, Dr. Elizabeth Garzone, Dr. Stephanie Mousse, Dr. Sophie Trowbridge, Dr. Alexandra Norton, Dr. Larissa Baruch, Dr. Jamie Gould, Dr. Emily Jabry, Dr. Kristen Ellis, Dr. Zaida Gomez, Dr. Kathy Wynn, Dr. Kelly Locke, Dr. Shelby Jewell, Dr. Victoria Ormsby, Dr. Madison Call, Dr. Kaylee Bjornsand, Dr. Gabriella Sikorsky, Dr. Madeline Ann Davidson, Dr. Nadia Gulam, Dr. Chance Roeder, Dr. Matthew Chung, Dr. Eve Donahue, Dr. Julia Moore, Dr. Mallory Morris, Dr. Katie Elizabeth Link, Dr. Erin Sheehan, Dr. Morgan Cashel, Dr. Rebecca Ashton, Dr. Logan Edwards, Dr. Amelia Riccio, Dr. Sophia Thompson, Dr. Nicolette Madonna, Dr. Cassidy Marquette, Dr. Brittany Dogale, Dr. Samantha Cardin,
So, congratulations. At this time, I would like to welcome back Dr. Andrew McCabe to deliver the veterinarian oath, welcoming our new veterinarians to the profession. Dr. McCabe.
Thank you, Dean Fuente Alba. To the inaugural class of 2024 of the Long Island University College of Veterinary Medicine, please remain standing and prepare to take the veterinarian's oath. At this time, I would invite any other veterinarians who are in the audience to stand and renew your oath with us today as we welcome the newest members of our honorable profession. Please repeat after me. Being admitted to the profession of veterinary medicine, I solemnly swear to use my scientific knowledge and skills for the benefit of society. Through the protection of animal health and welfare, the prevention and relief of animal suffering, the conservation of animal resources, the promotion of public health, and the advancement of medical knowledge. I will practice my profession conscientiously, with dignity and in keeping with the principles of veterinary medical ethics. I accept as a lifelong obligation the continual improvement of my professional knowledge and competence. I welcome you to the profession of veterinary medicine.
Will all graduates please stand to be recognized? Madam President, the candidates presented today have fulfilled all the requirements for their degrees as provided by the curricula of Long Island University. As Assistant Vice President for Academic Affairs and on behalf of the faculty, I recommend that they be awarded their respective degrees.
Graduates, by the authority vested in me under the Charter of Long Island University, I now confer upon you these degrees, admitting you to the professional arenas you are superbly equipped to enter. Graduates, please move your tassel to the left. Congratulations, class of 2024. The platform party will leave, the graduates will go out, and then we'll invite everyone else to leave. Thank you.